everyone, welcome to the session. Sorry, there was some confusion and some issue happened with the schedule, our live, but no worry, we are doing the live with unscheduled one right now. So still it is on the live. So thanks for joining the session, right, and watching from the YouTube. So today we are going to discuss about the FortiGate firewalls, right? So we'll try to understand the FortiGate firewall. What is the key concept of the FortiGate firewall? How the firewall is going to look like overall, okay, and overall how the content is going to look like. So we'll try to discuss each and everything. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Let me see if it is. Okay, so let me check if anything is visible on my screen. There is some issue with the system. Let me see how it is going to be fixed. Okay, so screen is definitely sharing. Let me see and open some kind of the, let me files. They are asking something. I'm not sure what is this. Let me open the training doc. Open. And if I go and open the FortiGate firewalls, we have the PPT. All right, so I believe all set for time being. And I hope it is visible to everyone. But let me see, still it is visible or not. Okay, so now we are good. So welcome you all once again this session, and definitely we are going to discuss each and everything about the Palo Alto firewall. We'll try to understand about the Palo Alto firewall step by step. We are trying to see what is a Palo Alto firewall, how the how the FortiGate firewall is going to be built and how it is going to be configured. What is the Palo Alto firewall? What is the checkpoint firewall? But today we are going to more discuss about the basically the checkpoint firewall. We'll try to understand about the checkpoint firewall, the step-by-step journey of the checkpoint firewall, how it is going to be configured, the firewall. Okay. So as you can see that, right, in this PPT. So if I open that, so in this PPT, we have the detailed course outline for this particular FortiGate firewall. And in this FortiGate firewall, we are going to discuss each and everything in very detail, like from scratch, how the FortiGate firewall is going to be configured, how the FortiGate firewall is going to be troubleshoot, how the step by step you can deploy the very brand new firewalls. So those kind of understanding we are going to get here, and definitely you are going to understand each and everything by default in this particular session. But today we are going to discuss more about this, how and what we are going to learn in this particular FortiGate firewall session, right? So if I just give the brief history about the FortiGate firewall, so you can see this FortiGate firewalls is a cyber security company with again a headquarter based on the US in California. The company has developed the security solution like a firewall. They have the endpoint security. What is the endpoint security? If you want to protect your laptop, desktop, servers, so you required some kind of the security solutions. One is the network security, one is the endpoint security. Similarly, they have the intrusion prevention system. So you can see here intrusion prevention system, detection system. Fortinet also have the global presence, like everywhere it is available. And by leveraging those kind of the availability, they having the great support available throughout the world, all of the world, right? Let me open my Epic pen. Let me see if it is available. Just hold on. Let me see if I can open my Epic pen. So I can just draw the designs. You guys can understand step by step what is going to happen and what is the step by step process. All right. So again, this cyber security company based on the US, and basically the brothers, the Kane Z and the Michael Z, they both are the founded this company in 2000. So FortiGate is basically a product, okay, but Fortinet is the company. So this Fortinet company have the multiple products. And one of the product you are seeing here, that is the FortiGate product. So this is the FortiGate firewall. By using this FortiGate firewall, you can protect your enterprise network. But this is not only one, like the solution have the Fortinet. Fortinet is a big company, and this company have the multiple firewalls available. In term of not a firewall, but endpoint security, some VPN security, some kind of other switches, routers. They also build good WLC to just manage the AP and all. So also they have the SASE solution, cloud-based solution. So those all are going to be available with this particular Palo Alto or FortiGate firewalls or Checkpoint firewall, but also FortiGate having the very good sale in the market. So let's say suppose you have the opportunity, you want to learn the any firewall. So which firewall is going to best for you? So trust me, in a market we have the various vendor of the firewalls. Let me directly go on that particular slide. You can understand in a market we have the lot of firewall solution, but still out of those firewall solution, some firewall are really great available in the market. And which are those firewalls that we have to understand? So basically those firewalls, let me see. Yeah, so those firewall basically, if I just go and try to showcase you the Gartner Magic Report, you can see here. So we have the leaders in the market. We have the FortiGate firewall, we have the Palo Alto Network firewall, we have the Checkpoint firewalls, and we have the challengers, which are basically, challenging the market as well. Basically, they are also trying to become a leader. So just behind the leaders are challengers like the Cisco, Alibaba Cloud, Juniper Firewall, Huawei Firewall, and then we have the niche player who are basically have the very great idea, but still they are very behind the leaders and the challengers, and they are trying to deliver the firewall solution like the Microsoft, AWS Firewall, Amazon Web Server Services, Sonic Wall, S3C, WatchGuard, Sophos. So these are all the firewalls Forcepoint are available in the market. Even by leveraging these all firewalls, you can protect your networks, protect your all company enterprise infrastructures. But even we are the visionary, like the Barracuda, Hailstone Network, Sanford Technologies. They are also developing the firewalls, and by using these firewalls, also you can protect your networks. But why we should go always for these leaders, like the FortiGate on top? We have the Palo Alto and Checkpoint. So trust me, these three firewalls basically the FortiGate, Palo Alto, and Checkpoint are the leader in the market. That means they have some unique features. They have some really great unique features. By using those unique great features, you can protect your network, right? So if you can compare in this way, let's suppose we have the multiple cars available in the market. So out of those cars, some cars are really going to be great in the market. Like we have the Tata car, we have the Hyundai car, we have the other brand also car available in the market. So by using those cars, right, you can do the same kind of the job. You can travel, you can drive, you can just go for the long drive, but which is going to give the best performance in overall, right? Should be the good mileage, should be the less, maintenance cost, and that also should be, very good after sales service available in your city. So if any problem is going to be happen, you can easily going to reach out to service center for any repair and any works of work. At the same time, they should also value for the money. So the same concept is going to be used in the firewall world, right? In this firewall world, these are the leaders and they keep challenging each other always in the market. So these are basically, they are the out of the crowd. They are very far away from the Cisco. They are very far away from the Huawei, Juniper, and Microsoft, and they are just leader in the market because they have the very good unique feature. They have very good after sales support, means you have tax supports. They have the very good the documentation. They have the very robust hardwares. They have the very great features. So if you really want to plan for something, you should always go for the leaders, right? And also they are very good value for the money. In addition of that, out of these three leaders, always you are going to find either Palo Alto or either FortiGate. They are going to always leaders of leaders, means they are in the leader category, but Checkpoint is also there. But Checkpoint is basically is a good firewall, but still if I compare with the FortiGate and the Palo Alto, they are basically more like favorable, or might be say more like good in terms of the other all comparison analysis, whatever we're going to do that as compared to checkpoint firewall. So checkpoint is like less demand. If you have the right skill for the FortiGate and Palo Alto, definitely you are going to get the very good demand. Okay. So these are the like different like the firewall vendor, and you can learn any of the firewalls. It's not like you can just go with the FortiGate firewall, Palo Alto firewall, checkpoint firewall. You can start learning any of the firewall, right? By using those any of the firewalls, by using any of the firewalls, you can understand the underlying concept, right? Uh, Means, let's suppose you have to drive a car. So it's not necessary you just go buy the Jaguar, buy the Mercedes, buy the BMW, then only you are going to drive the car. No, if you want to learn, you want to understand what is the basic fundamental of the car, then you can just even buy the Tata Nano, even the 800 series, any Hyundai low version car, any Wagoner of the Maruti. Still, you can understand how to drive the car. You have the basic understanding how the four tire has been installed, how the accelerator is going to work, how the gear is going to work, how the steering is going to work, how should I drive on the car on the road. So basic fundamentals are going to be there, and definitely by using any of the car, you can reach your destination. But what unique feature you are going to get in the Jaguar and Mercedes? Because the brand value, the great feature, the reliability, the security, the safety, those are like out of the box. So if you compare with the Wagoner or any Hyundai low version car or any Tata low version car with any high end model of the cars, those cars are definitely going to lead because they are going to charge more. By charging more, they are going to give the more features. Similarly, in the Palo Alto firewall, FortiGate firewall, you are going to get in checkpoint firewall, similar kind of the stuff you are going to get. So end story, the more better or best firewall you are going to choose, you are going to get the best result. But even I'm going to use any of the firewall, still I can secure my network, but only the reliability and security might be the low. So if you are going to learn any of the fundamental of the firewall, means even you start learning the Barracuda firewall, even very less people know about that. If you're going to learn about the Hailstone firewall, right? Save Sang4 technology firewall, still you can save your network. But concept of the firewall is going to be similar. Only the way of the configuration, way of the troubleshooting is going to be changed. That's the only difference is going to be happen in terms of the other vendor firewall. So let's come back to again on this our main agenda, that is a checkpoint firewall. Okay. Sorry, the FortiGate firewall. So FortiGate firewall basically founded in 2000, and the company first main product was the FortiGate. Like the Fortinet was the company, FortiGate is the product, and this is the base on the physical firewall. The company later added the wireless access point. The company added the sandbox, the computer security. That sandbox is the cloud-based security, right? For the real-time tracking, malware protections, they are going to analyze the based on the AI, artificial intelligence, and the machine learning, how the and what the communication is happening from your network, and based on the pattern, they are going to give the real-time security as well. Means the signature for the product rules, those kind of the malwares, right? So the company went public in 2009, and later 2014 Fortinet announced the technical certification program also. This is called as the network security program. That is network security expert program, right? And in March 2016, Fortinet launched the Network Security Academy to help to fill the open cybersecurity job in the US. Now it's the global market, right? Fortinet donated equipment and provided information to universities to help to train the student for the jobs in the field. And also in 2016, Fortinet launched the program called as the FortiWay to recruit military like veterans for the cybersecurity job. So they have done a lot of things to upgrade the society, upgrade the student professional to learn the things. They launch the academies, they launch some kind of certification program. So even you are going to learn, you should know how the step-by-step process is going to happen for the all the certification, which will definitely going to discuss and understand how things is going to be happen. Okay. Now the main key concept is going to be happen any firewall. I'm not talking about the FortiGate firewall right now. why we need a firewall? This is the always have the challenge for the everyone. What is the fundamental need of the firewall, right? Everything you are going to learn, you always should ask the question why basically it is going to be used. So if the firewall is not going to be available in your network, what is going to be happen? What the problem is going to be happen? That is a key concept. So you can just think about in this way. You are building a very good, bungalow, right? And house, whatever you can think, or any kind of the flats. You are investing a lot of money there to just build the entire interior design, entire kitchen, entire bedroom design. You just go for the any very good lightings, very good expensive, you want to install some kind of the zoomers and other materials for different room and other places. But one thing you are not doing here, like in beautiful house, you are not going to install any of the door. So if you're not going to install any of the door, then what is going to be happen? That means in your house, let's suppose this is your house. In this your house, there is no door. So if you are sleeping in the night, so any person can come and enter your house without any problem. And they might be take out some your valuable item. This could be your laptop, your jewelry, your hard cash, or might be some kind of the valuable like the goods. Might be it could be any kind of the paintings, any kind of the luxury, uh, what again, digital products, or might be the other things. So you sleeping and your door is open, your house is beautiful, you did a lot of things for your house, but still anyone can come your house and do a lot of malicious things. Okay. So by this scenario, your house is unprotected. Means it's open to all. Even you are available in your house, might be you go for the any kind of the washroom for shower, might be you're getting ready in the washroom, right, for the office, and other person are busy in somewhere else doing something else. Somebody is going to enter your house and do any kind of naughty stuffs. So your house is beautiful, everything is good, but still there are some kind of the thefts might be happen. So how you are going to protect your house, bungalow, right? Whatever you can think from those thefts. So for that, basically, you have to install the door, right? By installing the door, you can protect your network, means your household items, not network. So you are going to protect those kind of stuff. So those basically door is acting as a firewall for you. Means anybody is going to enter your house, they first have to knock the door, or they might be call you to just enter your house. Before you are going to open a door, they are not going to enter your house. So this door is just going to act as a one of the security barrier. Means even you are sleeping in midnight, they have to put extra effort. Means they have to break the door, they have to do a lot of things, and might be are going to be awake during that all process. There could be the sound, there could be something else, and you are going to easily call the police, might be the security, or might be your neighbors. Hey, somebody is trying to hit my door and trying to enter my door. Might be he is like the bad person, and you can protect yourself. Okay. So door is just a simple example. By installing the one door, you are protecting your network. Similarly, let's suppose you build your very good company network. This company network having the router, having the switches, having the different servers, like a lot of equipments are there. Okay, so those equipments are going to be available. Those equipments are going to be available in your network, and they're going to give the right connectivity to just serve your all network requirement. Means anyone want to go on the internet, they will go to switch, and after switch they are going to the internet. Okay, might be this is the internet cloud here. You can think about it. This is the ISP. So this is going to be enter the ISP by this router, and by using that connection, they can talk to the internet. But entire this all process, there is no any kind of door. Means the normal network is just plain network. They are always going to allow the communication from your source to destination, but that communication is unprotected communication. What does means unprotected communication? Means if anyone wanted to enter your network, they can come from the outside of your network, that is known as the internet. And by using the internet, they can reach out to your router. From their router, they can reach to their switch. And from their switch, might be they can reach to your end system, or might be the server is connected, they're also going to be reach. This might be the server. So in entire communication, either source to destination, destination to source, there is nothing available to stop something for the check. Means it's a plain road without any toll gate. Nobody is going to check, no barriers, nothing is there. Your house is completely open to all. Means this user want to, this is the bad user based on the internet, want to enter your network, they can easily enter to your network without any problem. So this is like your open house without a door. Similar concept means your network is very good router, very good switch, luxury router, luxury switch, like switch, luxury your printer, luxury your laptops, everything is very costly. But still, while communicating from the source to destination to source, it is not protection. Means the device is not protecting anything for any kind of the communication. So this is a major problem we have. Now, to solve this problem, we have the device that is known as the firewall, which need to be protect, or which is going to be protect your network by installing between your router and switches, or might be you can replace this router with the firewall, you can direct take the internet circuit. So what is going to happen? The firewall once going to receive the any kind of the communication from the outside, and they want to reach your inside network, they are going to first stop you. Hey, stop here. First, let me check what is inside your packet. Means once the packet is going to build, this packet having a lot of information. Might be they have the source IP address, so have the destination IP address, source port, destination port, your data, your content. So a lot of information is there. And based on those information, source port, destination port, they are going to check each and everything, whether you are the right person, wrong person, and you are trying to enter my network. If you are the right person, then only they are going to allow to enter your network. If you are not the right person, they are not going to allow in the network. Simple definition. So the firewall is just acting as a door, just acting as a one of the barrier, door barrier. Means when you are just going to cross this door barrier, the first is they are going to stop you. And after stopping you, they're going to check whether you are the right person, whether you are the wrong person. If they are going to find their right person, then only they are going to allow inside of the network. So this is the firewall. So if I just break down the firewall definition, fire, the first word is a fire, and the second one is the wall. So the fire means there is like something is burning wall, right? And you are trying to enter in this burning wall, and if you are not having the right production or right kind of the policy, right kind of the communication, firewall is going to kill you. The firewall is going to kill you within themselves. Means they are not going to allow, either you are coming from the out to in or in to out. The firewall is simply going to raise the packet, they will kill you, and they will not allow to go the laptop. If laptop is going to try out, they will again, if they have right production, then they will going to allow to go the internet. If not, they are going to kill here itself. So in both of the scenario, if you have the right protection, then your communication is going to be out. If there is no right protection, your communication is not going to be out. I hope you guys understand. Let me know on the YouTube channel if you are watching this video, and if you have any questions, please put your query in the chat. Krishna, Krishan Nendu Dolly is asking, hi, do you have any questions? Please ask me. I can try to give you the answer. So this is how firewall is going to be protect, right? So it's just a very basic we are talking right now. And it is not just for the FortiGate firewall. Trust me, guys. This is for the all firewalls. Even you are doing for the any firewall, they're going to use the or leverage the same concept. Nothing more than that. So they are just going to stop you, and then they're going to give you the like the right communication. And those right communication based on the policy. If you have the policy, then the communication is going to be allowed. Now, we have the basic understanding. We're just talking about the overview. We'll do the detailed deep dive, how it is going to happen, what is the logic behind it, what is the stateful firewall, what is the stateless firewall, how the step-by-step configuration is going, how firewall is going to look like. If I just go and little bit show you. So if you see here, this is my firewall. This is a FortiGate firewall. So in this FortiGate firewall, probably there's nothing configured. So I'll just later start. And you see there, we have a lot of parameters here. We have a lot of parameters here. By using those parameters, we can do a lot of configuration in the FortiGate firewall. So we have to understand step by step how this firewall, you can see system information, we have the firmware version, we have the model NAT, what is date, time, you can see about it. And you see here, we have the security. There is nothing in security. Means security is what? Security policy, how your firewall is going to be secure. So right now there is no security. So we are not securing anything because it's a brand new firewall. Nothing has been configured here. You have the network, means how the routing is going to be configured, how the DHCP is going to be configured, how the IPsec tunnel is going to be configured, how the SSL VPN is going to be configured. And you can see a lot of things we have to do that. Now we have the source devices. We have to understand what is the source devices, destination devices, FortiView, FortiWeb sites. So in this section, we have a lot of things to understand in dashboard. So dashboard is basically, it's going to give the entire flavor, what inside of a firewall, what the policy, how the communication is going on. Everything they are going to discuss about this without any issue. But this dashboard, you cannot do any configuration. Dashboard is just to just view the things. Like you can just visualize the things, what is happening in my firewall. You can do the troubleshooting, you can get the insights. But if you want to do configuration, you have to move the different sections. Like you want to do the interface related configuration, means the firewall have the different interfaces. You can see these are the port 4, 3, 2, 1. How these port are going to be configured, how the IP assignment is going to be happen, right? And if let's suppose I am the CLI of the FortiGate firewall. So still we are in the very overview. So if I run the command source system interface, and if I put the question mark, you see a lot of interfaces are there. Right now, one interface is getting an IP address. That is a port 1. On this interface, we have the IP address 192.168. 1.27, and by using this IP address, we are logging to the firewall. So by doing this, we can getting the firewall GUI access, and you guys are able to see the GUI access of the firewall without any issue. So similarly, if you want to assign the other interface IP address, then how it is going to be happen? We just have to understand those kind of the configuration as well. What is the step-by-step process? How it is going to be happen? So this all you can do the CLI configuration also, how the CLI configuration is going to happen, how the DHCP or GUI configuration is going to happen, where the IP is going to be automatically assigned to the interface. So you can see these interfaces have some kind of the administrative access, like this interface have the ping, SSH, telnet, these all are the allowed. So we are just trying to view right now, nothing configuration, but we have to do detailed discussion about it. Okay. So similarly, if you go to DNS configuration, you can do DNS configuration. You want to do packet capture, how the step by step WhatsApp packet capture is going to be happen. We are not going to cover in this SD-WAN. SD-WAN have the separate module. So if you want to learn the SD-WAN solution, definitely we have to discuss something else about the SD-WAN. Static route, we have the policy route, we have the RIP, right? Policy PBR, policy based routing, RIP, router information protocol, right? Routing information protocol, RIP is also we have to configure. OSPF you can configure. RIP have the two version, RIP version 1 and 2, how it is going to configure on the FortiGate firewall. We have the BGP, how BGP will do all the practical labs in the FortiGate firewalls. It's not the theoretical. I'll make sure guys you understand the step by step all the routing configuration, because the people are always having a problem in the routing, especially for the firewall people. And trust me, the routing have a lot of powers. Without routing, your firewall is never going to process any packet. You are very good in the policy, very good in the NAT, very good in the other content related inspection, other advanced like the application allowing from the network, advanced manipulations, application identification, content identification. But that all will not work unless you have the routing. So routing is a very key things. And always I have seen this is the always pain area for the cyber security, network security, or firewall engineers. So I'll put my best effort because I'm the routing expert. because always keep talking about the routing, BGP, OSPF, MPLS, SD-WAN. So I will try to give insights and I'll try to show step-by-step configuration how it is going to be happen. Routing object, you can see if you want to create any object, you can create it here. Then we good with the network section. Then we have to go in the policies. We have to configure the firewall policies. This is similar to the ACL, how the firewall policy and how it is going to be look like step by step, how the incoming interface is going to be defined, how your outgoing interface is going to be defined. What is my source IP address? Right now it's nothing. So if I want to create any source address, how the even address group is going to be created, address is going to be how it is going to be created. So these all things we have to understand step by step, right? And I want to put any kind of the subnet or IP range. So I can simply give that. Let me give the 10.10/24. Okay, this could be the subnet. So let me paste it. Interface, leave it any for time being. We'll see how it is going to happen. So let me put this as a 0. And this has been taken because I have to give the subnet. So it was taking that as a not valid IP address. So it was not taken. So you want to use this test address, it is going to take. You want to define the destination address. It could be the all any because internet have the any address. So I can use already configure the interface, right? You want to schedule this policy services. You want to, if you want to allow these services on the HTTP or might be the HTTPS, you can just select the HTTPS. You want to deny the traffic, right? Or allow the traffic, you can put that also. So test policy, you can put it here. So if you want to do the NAT, you can enable. So we'll try. If you want to enable the SL inspection, what is SL inspection? How it is going to be look like, that also can be done. So we can discuss. I can just showing how it is going to be created. Similarly, we have to give a DOS policy. Then we can create what does mean DOS and how it is going to destroy your network. Then we have the IP address. We have the interface services, like different services we have, how it is going to be configured. Services like the based on the ports, protocols you want to define. You want to schedule some kind of the policy, then you can do that also. Virtual IP, how it is going to come in a picture. IP pool and protocol. So these are all the policy related, network related, and then security profiles. This is the advanced content filtering. You want to scan the virus, right? Any traffic is going through your firewall. You want to scan the virus, then how it is going to look like. You want to do the web filtering, then how it is going to look like. You want to do DNS filtering, how the step-by-step configuration is going to happen. You want to do the application control, Facebook application. You want to do for the WhatsApp application. You want to do for any Instagram application, any file control you want to do that, then how it is going to be happen, those also we have to understand, and we have to do the configuration step by step in this particular FortiGate firewall. All right. So SSL inspection. So we have a lot of IPS, IDS, wave rating override. What does mean? So security profile. So these three sections are the key component: routing, policy, and security. And then we have the fourth pillar is the security VPNs, right? VPN tunnels, right? IPsec. We have the site to site and client to site VPN. Then how it is going to be configured? What is the step by step process? That also we will understand. So trust me, these are the 4-5 things are the key things. Additionally, user ID authentication, that also you should know, but most of the interview question is going to happen from the policy, networking, security, and VPN. If you're very good in this particular 4 section, you can crack 99% all the interviews. And but you also know how the user authentication system parameter is going to be configured. What is the firmware upgradation process? What is the my admin profile creation process? What is my administration? How different account I can create. Right now I'm logging with the admin, you can see, but I want to create some other administration, like I want to create the username like test user, right? I can use test one. I want to confirm the password. So if I want to log in this firewall with this local user, then also how it is going to become and how the profile is going to be give super admin. What does mean super admin? What is the profile admin no access, admin read only access. So different actions we have. If I want to integrate two-factor authentication, restriction login with a trusted host, restriction admin guest connect provisional only. So we have a lot of things, and you can see the profile has been created as super admin. If I just log out from the current admin and I want to log in with the new login, that is also going to be happen. But you have to understand the creation of the credential and what is the use case and what is the best practice. That's also most matter for the being a security engineer, because you have to do in the production environment. So now you can say I've been logging in the test profile, but have the similar kind of the access, and I can just still create the new administration profile as well, right? And we have the logs and report how the logs is going to happen, what the step-by-step process is going to happen. So entire things we have to understand on this single box. This single box is a FortiGate firewall, and by using this FortiGate firewall, you can control, you can manage entire your fabric without any problem. Okay, so I hope you guys understand at least this concept, right? Then how our course outline is going to be happen? What is the step by step we are going to do the journey? Because I just showcased the firewall's step by step process, but I discuss about the course outline. So I'll come on these slides later on. What is the comparative analysis for the different vendor? What is the product as well? But let me quickly go on the course outline and certification part. Okay. So let me go first the course outline. So you understand what is the you are going to cover. So the entire exam topic NSC 4, right? That is 100% is going to be covered. This is your NSC 4 exam. You can see. So if you want, okay, I'll cover this part later on. Wait, this is the course module, right? So in this course module, we are going to discuss in very detailed discussion about the basic terminologies, identify malware, what is the malware, how we can identify the malware, what is the firewall technologies, about the firewall, we will install the firewall from the eve, what is the step-by-step process, how you're going to get the images, right? And how you can make your own labs. Labs are going to be provided by our side. It is going to be accessible from the anywhere of the world. You just require the basic, what I can say, just basic requirement is going to be, you need what you need. Just hold on. You need just okay. Wait. Where is my? Um, okay, this this is like I was searching. So if I just want to go on the lab, you just have this kind of the labs. You just get the URL. You can access any of the world this URL. This is a publicly reachable. And after entering this URL, just have to put your username and password. After using username and password, you just have to put your username like I'm logging with the admin, and just a password. And you just have to put the captcha, and this lab is accessible. No special system requirement is there. Means any low end system also going to work here, and it is going to protect your net, like the give the lab access without any problem. Okay, so that also, you if you want to make your own lab in your own system, that is also possible. Then we'll do the actual firewall configuration. Means let's suppose you have the very brand new firewall, then how the step-by-step configuration is going to happen. Initial lab working setup interface, what is zone configuration, what is my administrative access, what is the DNS server, how it is going to be configured. Then we'll discuss about the routing part, how it is the static routing, what is dynamic routing, how the OSPF, BGP, RIP is going to be configured. And then we'll discuss about the firewall policies step by step, how the lab users are going to, how the MAC policy is going to be created. So you can see a lot of modules are here. Then we discuss about the NAT. So NAT having the multiple flavors, basic NAT concept, network address translation concept, what is the source NAT, destination NAT. We have to create the like the PAT as well, one-to-one NAT, policy in a fixed port range NAT. What does mean? Then we have to understand the advanced concept of the security profile intro, like the antivirus profile, web filtering profile, DNS profile, application control profile, intrusion prevention system, inspection mode, next gen firewall. And also we have to understand that the 40 ADs, right? How the AD is going to be integrated the FortiGate firewall. Even you see in the our lab section, it is going to AD is going to live integrated here. So your AD is going to be integrated. And with this AD, we'll see that how user is going to connect actual user by using the domain controller, and they're going to get the access on the internet based on the user ID policy. Okay. So this is also going to be happen. And then we'll discuss about what is the passive authentication AD, virtual domain, what is the VDOMs, why you use the VDOMs, we do the configuration and everything. Then we'll try to convert this firewall as a layer 2 firewall, transparent mode, virtual wire peering will understand, similar to the vWire in the Palo Alto firewalls. Software switch, how it is going to be integrated, what does mean software switch, what is switching is going to happen. Then layer 2 firewall, SNMP access lab, backup and restore, configure syslog and FortiGate firewall. That also is going to be happen. And then IPsec VPN concept, site-to-site policy-based VPN. This is the most important topics. How the VPN is going to build, or how the client-to-site and site-to-site VPN is going to build. Those we are going to understand, remote access VPN and your site-to-site VPN, the SSL VPN, that how Forti client is going to be integrated and all. And then finally we land with basically the high availability. What is the HA, how the active passive firewall is going to be configured, how the active firewall is going to be configured, that also we are going to understand. Okay, so this is the course outline which having total 13 modules, and trust me guys, these all modules are based on the real US certification program. Even it is going to cover more of the traffic out of the NSE 4 certification, which is like the very good and unique for the, your career progressions. So these all topic is going to be covered. Now, if you are going to learn this course, what you are going to get in terms of certification. So if you talk about the NSE certification, we have the lot of NSE certification journey, like NSE 1, NSE 2, NSE 3. So basically, if you are the beginner, you don't need any kind of trainings. If you want to start doing certification of the basic foundation by your own self, you can do this 1, 2, and 3 by your own. There is nothing special. There are basic certification you can think about, like the basic security, basic FortiGate, hardware, architecture, basic how step by step is going to happen, how the zero trust, secure driving networking, how it is going to happen. So all are the very basic. But if you want to become like the professional level engineer, then you have to hear NSE 4. This NSE 4 is more about the security, network security, and ideal for the network security administration. Means if you want to become at least level 2 engineer, then this is going to definitely require. Even the level 1, and you want to do a lot of deep dive in your security journey, then this is for you. Technical support engineer, system engineer, get started in NSE 4. So this is the perfect course outline. By doing this NSE 4 certification, NSE 4 certified engineer can identify, and they have the ability to configure, install, and manage day-to-day configuration, monitoring, and operation of the FortiGate devices for your corporate network. So that's why NSE 4 is the first recommendation. You can think about this is the CCNP level of the exam. But if you want to go more on the expertise level, we have the NSE 5, NSE 6, NSE 7, and NSE 8 as well. But who can do this particular NSE 5 and NSE 6 exam? So you can do that. You can do that. This is again next version of this particular, right? NSE 5 is the next version. NSE 6 is again the next version of NSE 5. But basically, if you want to do like SD-WAN, if you want to do that like the advanced automations, then this NSE 5 and NSE 6 is going to come in a picture step by step. So you can see here NSE 5 recognize the ability to implement network security management. Means you want to deploy the Forti manager, Forti client, centralized management duty in the FortiGate devices. This curriculum is recommended for those who required expertise, centrally manage, analyze, and report FortiGate. So basically, if you have the Forti manager license and everything, this is for you, right? But trust me, because license are the key challenge, right? So if you have the real production environment, then you go for the certification. No, at least you know the concept of those devices, how it is going to happen, how they're going to integrate with the FortiGate firewalls and all, then it is going to helpful for you. So these two certification are like interrelated. Everything is going to cover. There is no problem. What else we're going to learn in the NSE 6? NSE 6 is more about the SD-WAN. And if you want to learn about the SD-WAN, you want to become the expert engineer, and you want to develop some kind of the high-end security, then it is going to for you. But we are not covering the SD-WAN and all. And if you want to go beyond that, you want to learn everything in deploying NSE, like the architect level of the role, then you have to go like the NSE 7, NSE 8, like the one of the expert cyber, everything you have to idea. Means every product you want to learn. And what are the product? We are going to see later stage. A lot of products are there. So you want to become the child, like become the all product expert, then you have to do all the certifications. Else, you're just planning for the network security, then NSE 4 and NSE 6 is good. You can do for the 5, you can skip the 5. But it is good, right? You can just start level 2, level 3 engineer jobs by doing the NSE 4 examination. Okay, later you have the choice. You have the money because these exams are going to be cost. Then you can go for the other certification. But getting a knowledge or gaining the knowledge is not a bad idea. You always try to learn the SD-WAN, automation, how it is going to be integrated with the different like the products. Then you have to upgrade yourself. So if I talk about the NSE 4 examination, this NSE 4 examination is basically design. And if I go here, 60 minute, like 60 multiple choice question is going to be there, and total time allowed is 105. Okay, and if you want to do this exam, you have to pay 400 US dollar. Okay, so by paying this 400 US dollar, you can crack this exam. Means not by paying the US dollar you can crack. You have to pass more than 80% within the 60 minutes for 105 questions. All are the multiple choice questions, scenario based questions. Then you are going to be FortiGate NSE for certified engineers. Okay. So this is how it is going to happen. And then these are the exam topics for the NSE 4, but these are the very less. That's why I'm saying we are covering NSE 5 and NSE 6, because they are not talking about the HA. They are not talking about the BGP, advanced routing, OSPF. Okay, they are not talking about different multiple type of NATs. Okay, they are not talking about the AD authentication. So those are not part of the NSE 4 certification. Okay, so if you want to learn that all things, right, then NSE 5, NSE 6 also, only SD-WAN or might be centrally management, like we require the license like the 40 manager and all. So I can give the idea with the license devices how it is going to happen, but in lab probably we have the difficulties, but I'll try to bring something to make sure you guys understand each and everything. So giving the exam is very easy, right, for the NSE 4, because we are designing the course outline, which is the far away than the official course curriculum of the NSE 4. Okay, so that's why I'm keep talking. It is just combination of 4, 5, and 6. But something SD-WAN is not there, right? Some automation is not there. Some kind of the centralized management tool probably you are not going to get in the lab. You have to get in a real environment. So those things you have to take care in mind. But rest, routing, advanced, every other feature is going to place. So this is the how it is going to be happen for the certification part. Let me know if you have any questions so I can take the question. So you understand this Gartner Magic Report. Now let's talk about the FortiGate products. So if I talk about the FortiGate products, we have the lot of FortiGate products. So we are not going to use each and every product. So we are talking about the Fortinet products. FortiGate is basically one of the like the product out of the Fortinet products, right? Fortinet is a company, so they have the multiple products. So based on that, we can give that lot of things. So if you see here in this particular section, we have the application delivery controller that is not required. 40 analyzer definitely going to require. This is also the next level, like the SASE solution, network-based video. So we have email security, 40 clouds, we have the 40 ADR, Ethernet switching, we have a lot of network authentication, 40 authentication, lot of things we are doing here, but we are not going to cover everything. IPS engine definitely going to be, 40 manager definitely going to be there, right? We have this 40 OS is definitely going to part of our firewall OS. We have the wireless LAN, 5G, LTE, 40 monitor also, and you can see here we have the 40 portal, sandbox, SIEM, right? 40 trust identity, wave application firewall, wireless LAN also, 40 token also. So a lot of SASE solution also, a lot of products are there. If you want to learn, you just visit this 40net.com/products. You are going to find a lot of products information on the websites, and easily you can learn about those products, right? So you can just see like a lot of products are there, but we are just targeting Fortinet products, one of the FortiGate firewall. Okay. Now, if I talk about the last slide for today's session, that is the comparative like analysis, right? How FortiGate is far better than the leaders of the firewalls. I told initial of the session, we have the three firewalls in a market which are the market leader. We know as the market leader. Then how this FortiGate is just standing even leaders of leader. How this is going to become the leaders of leader. For that, you have to understand this particular slide. In this slide, I have taken a reference from the eSecurityPlanet.com, and they are the survey agency. They keep doing the survey for a different company, right? And by doing a different company, they're preparing some kind of the results. They're producing some kind of result or like the data. So at least the customer can refer those data. Like if you want to purchase any mobile phone, so what do you do that? Basically, you go for the any mobile devices you want to purchase, you just go and search the GSM Arena, right? GSM Arena is one of the very old platform to just compare the mobile phone. If you want to do the review, you want to just compare, let's suppose I want to compare Apple mobile phones with a different version. Let's suppose I want to compare 15 Pro and 50 Plus, right? So how it is going to be compared? Let me compare and compare with, let's suppose I want to compare iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay. So if I go here and I just search here 15 Pro. So you can see these two devices, we have the comparative analysis, right? You can see what type of network technology they have, what type of network technology they have announced into 2024. This is 2023. So this is a new version. What is the status? What is the body dimension? What is the display type? You can see each and every parameters. What is the platform? What is the memory type we have available? What is the main camera? What is the selfie camera? And what is the sound, communication feature, battery? You can see in this particular we have the battery, like it is going to 50 and 30 minutes, the same time of the battery. This having the 4676 mAh and this one a 3274 battery. So this kind of test you can see and do the comparison, right? For the mobile phones. So someone is also available in the market who also do the research for the firewalls hardware comparison, right? So that is the one of the website is the e-security planet. You just go and search on the Google, right? And you are going to find, you'll find the very good graph of the different vendors firewalls. So in this particular vendor firewall, you can see here, right? In this particular vendor firewall, we have this, what you can say, best firewall, right? You can see. So best, very good, good. These are the four rating criteria, and these all rating criteria. Palo Alto and FortiGate are almost going to lead in the market. Some section Palo Alto is the best even compared to the FortiGate, but FortiGate also going to best in compared to the some section of the Palo Alto. You can see the performance wise both are the best. But if I talk about the value for money, FortiGate is always going to cheap firewall. Means it is going to low cost firewall. Uh, Palo Alto is a little bit higher cost, but implementation Palo Alto is very easy to implement. So that is the best, but it's a very good. Management, Palo Alto is the best, but FortiGate is the like very good. In support, Palo Alto support is very good. If I talk about the cloud feature, Palo Alto have the very good cloud feature, right? So overall, you see the Palo Alto is leading, but overall, by cost also play very factor. So that's why FortiGate is also ready somewhere. Similarly, you can do the comparison analysis for the checkpoint. They have the different checkpoint is far behind of the FortiGate. Also, you can do that Cisco is nowhere in the race. So this also going to give the lot of features, lot of things for the any kind of the firewall solutions, and you can just compare this all. So this slide is just for the showcasing like the different security performance, what is the ratings, what is the management support and the cloud feature. You guys just have the reference. Why should I learn this product? And if I talk about the jobs now, in last, this is the most important. So note my word, right? If I talk about the jobs available for the firewall engineer for any kind of, let's suppose I'm just searching for the FortiGate firewall jobs in Delhi NCR. Just search in your city. Probably you are going to land endless job. Okay. Because see 1429 just in Naukri.com. I'm just searching in one portal. Similarly, if you're going to find lot of like you can see, you can just select any of the basically you can search like any of the okay. So you can search like we have a lot of department. You want to search with the salary range. You want to search with the foreign MNC, corporate, and like that. So you can see network security engineers. If you want to search with the experience as well, that is also going to give you the experience as well. So you want to see for the work from home experiences here. You want to search for the any experience. Let's suppose you have the 0 year experience, 0 to 9 year, 0 to 2 year. You are the even the fresher or maybe 1 year experience in routing switching. You want to get the job. Still jobs are available. 3 to 5. You can say 2 to 7. So CCNA is the first step. After CCNA, if you're learning any of the firewalls, that is going to boost your CV. Trust me, okay? And they are going to multiply your current salary as well. Whatever current salary you are withdrawing they are going to give the boost on those. You are going to get 30%, 50% hike, even more than that, depending on your current situation and what type of the interview you have the cracked. So you are going to get each and everything. Little job, you just have to go on the Google, you're going to find each and everything without any hurdles. Okay. So I hope this session is going to be helpful. Initially we try, I'm really sorry for that. We try to make a schedule Zoom live on the YouTube, but there was some issue in the technical glitch. So we done with the random one. Okay. Because schedule was not worked, but still I hope you guys enjoy this session. If you have any questions, you just put your all doubt in the comment section. I'll try to my best to answer those queries, even the YouTube channels, or you have any kind of the feedback, suggestions, you want to talk to us. So just visit our website. Okay. This website you can just visit. You can scroll about the course details, what are kind of the courses are available on the website. Okay. You can find the courses, even FortiGate courses you will see here. It is going to be available the live and the recorded courses. The course content you see in the previous classes. You want to watch the free YouTube videos as well available here, and you want to see some kind of the course content, exactly the same is going to be covered in this particular syllabus. You can see total 32 hours training is available for the NSC 4 and NSC 5. You want to watch the video, real time video, you can just see some free session are available, like what is the how to start next generation firewall journey with the FortiGate, how to install the FortiGate firewall. This is the free video available even the YouTube means our websites. So if you want to do some basic understanding, there is nothing you have to do. You just have to watch the video you're going to get. If you want to learn the entire things, you have to reach out to us, or might be you can enroll directly by clicking here. You can just enroll your course. You can see everything, whatever the course content is covered. It is absolutely covered there. Even you want to watch the OSPF, there's some free session as well. A RIP, RIP, how it is going to come, what is the VDOM, what is the BGP, what is a 40 batch information, right? So total 43 classes has been happened there in the different time slots for the and you can see 32 or almost 32 and a half hour session is available, right? And you can just go through that. If you want to just interact with the live batches, so definitely that live batch is also available. You can just reach out to us. Let me see here. So the live batches, basically it is not posted here, but definitely, yes, definitely you can just reach out to here. We have the live batches, and you can see here, you want to get the live batches. So this live batches is starting from next week onwards. So you can see, you just go and enroll from here as well in order get the right information. But if you want to directly talk with the counselor, just reach out these numbers. Definitely someone is going to help you. So I hope this session is going to be useful for everyone. And you guys let me know if you have any question, any doubt. So probably we can help you more on it. Okay. So thank you so much for the joining this session and watching on the YouTube. And I have done for today. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.